Mesothelioma, a rare and aggressive form of cancer, is primarily caused by exposure to asbestos. Many veterans have been diagnosed with mesothelioma due to their exposure to asbestos during their military service. If you or a loved one is a veteran diagnosed with mesothelioma, it is essential to understand the process of filing a VA mesothelioma claim. This article will provide valuable information about VA mesothelioma claims, the eligibility criteria, the benefits available to veterans, and the steps involved in pursuing compensation. 1. Understanding mesothelioma and asbestos exposure. Mesothelioma is a cancer that affects the lining of the lungs, abdomen, or heart. It has a long latency period, often taking decades for symptoms to manifest. Asbestos, a naturally occurring mineral, was widely used in various military applications, including shipbuilding, construction, insulation, and vehicle manufacturing. Veterans who worked in these industries or were involved in repairs, demolition, or maintenance of asbestos-containing materials are at a higher risk of developing mesothelioma. 2. Eligibility for VA benefits. To be eligible for VA benefits for mesothelioma, veterans must meet specific criteria. They must have served on active duty, reserves, or National Guard and received an honorable or general discharge. The veteran must also establish a service-related asbestos exposure, which can be challenging due to the long latency period. Veterans with mesothelioma who were exposed to asbestos during their military service are generally eligible for VA benefits. 3. Filing a VA mesothelioma claim. The process of filing a VA mesothelioma claim involves several steps. Veterans must complete and submit the appropriate claim forms, including the application for disability compensation, Form 21 to 526-EZ, or the claim for DIC, death pension, and/or accrued benefits, Form 21 to 534-EZ. These forms require detailed information about the veteran's military service, asbestos exposure, medical diagnosis, and supporting documentation. 4. Establishing service-connected disability. To establish service connection for mesothelioma, veterans must provide evidence linking their asbestos exposure during military service to the development of the disease. This can be accomplished through medical records, military personnel records, asbestos exposure reports, and expert opinions. It is essential to gather as much documentation as possible to strengthen the claim. 5. VA disability compensation. If the VA approves the mesothelioma claim, the veteran may be entitled to disability compensation. The amount of compensation depends on the severity of the disability and its impact on the veteran's ability to work and carry out daily activities. VA disability compensation provides financial assistance to veterans to help cover medical expenses, loss of income, and other related costs associated with mesothelioma treatment and care. 6. Dependency and indemnity compensation, DIC. If a veteran passes away due to mesothelioma, their surviving spouse, children, or dependent parents may be eligible for dependency and indemnity compensation, DIC. DIC provides monthly financial benefits to eligible survivors to help with the loss of income and support following the veteran's death. Survivors must file a claim for DIC, death pension, and/or accrued benefits, Form 21 to 534-EZ, to apply for these benefits. 7. Seeking legal assistance. Navigating the VA claims process can be complex, especially when dealing with the intricacies of mesothelioma cases. It is highly recommended that veterans and their families seek legal assistance from experienced attorneys specializing in VA mesothelioma claims. These attorneys have the knowledge, resources, and expertise to guide veterans through the process, gather necessary evidence, and maximize their chances of obtaining the benefits they deserve. Conclusion. Veterans diagnosed